Hey everybody, Clean Shaver here, Lex Luthor. Just wanted to give you a quick tour of my den.
Shave it up!
I've come up with a kind of fun way to mount my camera so that I can do this mobily. You can see I'm moving here. I'll show you what I've got. So I have my GoPro mounted to my, oh, it's like camera inception here. You could look on forever if my screen were big enough. Anyway, so I've got a suction cup mount on the back of my iPhone with my GoPro on top, and I'm looking at you through my viewfinder on my iPhone. So this is gonna be kind of fun. All right, so this is my den. Really, it's not a whole lot. It's not all that impressive, especially compared to a lot of the wet shavers out there. But I do have some things that I regard as pretty cool. So let's see. Let's start off with razors. So up here you can see I've got my top shelf. Right here is razors. I've got a Parker SRB Chevette, which was given to me by a friend, and I also have a Schick injector. One of the Bakelite versions of that. From what I know, that was, I want to say 1954, something like that era. I also have a Mule R89. This was my first razor, actually, given to me by my brother. And it's a great shaver, very similar to the Edwin Jagger DE89. Great subtle knurling on the handle there. I don't know how much you can see of that, but great little razor. I also have, oh, this one was fun, my 1963 Gillette Fat Boy adjustable. This I actually got in an antique store for like $8. The find of a lifetime. That was awesome. And it cleaned up great. It's a great shaver. Oh, this was also a find from the same antique store. I have a 1929 Gem Micromatic open comb. You can see that is the open comb. It's got a blade in there right now. I have stainless blades in there that I don't like to take out because I don't have a good way to store them when they're partially used. So I'll leave that there. Next to that, have the Shavecraft 101 with the open comb on one side and the half open on the other. Great shaver. Good heft to the handle. Very nice. The one that I used this morning, the Junjie, Hotman Junjie Chinese razor. It was like, this was actually given to me, but you can get it on Amazon or on eBay for like $2. Granted, it'll take like 6 weeks to get to you from China, but it is available for pretty cheap. And last but not least, my go-to head shaver, my Merkur 12C, which is basically the same as the 11C, but with a longer handle. And it does release down here at the bottom with that knob. But great open comb razor. I really like it for head shaves. Up top we have aftershaves. So I've got 3 Soap Commander aftershaves, which are awesome. An Arco citrus aftershave, a Body Shop Maca Root aftershave, Nivea, which is, say what you want about over-the-counter or store shelf products. It's a really good aftershave, or at least for a balm. Then Bath and Body Works citrus aftershave and or white citrus balm, and then some witch hazel. You can't go wrong with witch hazel, especially if you can find some essential or some fragrance oils to add to it. Really great. And then I have a Taylor of Old Bond Street pre-shave oil that I don't use very often, but every now and then I'll bust it out. So brushes. This was given to me by my brother as well. Bob Farver Custom. It's Buffalo Horn 2-band. Great little brush. It's not very big. You can see it's very small compared to my hand, but it is a great brush. Classic Smoke 620. Great brush as well. Got some good breaking in on it. Wonderful brush. I have 2 Scott Papkovich tulips. This one was Both of them were given to me by my brother, actually. This is a limited edition. There will only be 2 of them made. It's the pattern is referred to as Ghost Trails, or at least the enamel, or not raw resin, not enamel. Excuse me. Then I have a Mule HGM black fiber synthetic. My first brush. Great brush. A lot of splay. Not a ton of backbone, but very soft. A good learning brush. This is an Avon Gentleman's, I can't remember what it's called, but it is made for men. Some people have said that, since it has the long handle on it, that it's made for women. It's not. It is a men's brush. It's bore, 18 millimeters. I've used it a few times, and it's actually a decent brush. It sheds a lot, mostly because it's almost 40 years old. And from what I can tell, it's the original bristles, so it is old, but still a decent brush. And then my V-Long Horsehair 13070, I think is the name of the number for this. It's about 35 bucks. Great brush if you take care of it. Okay. Then let's skip down here to the aftershaves. Let's see. So, making sure you can see here. Alright, so we've got Royal Spice right here. I like to pair that with my Bay Rum. Old Spice, Parasso, St. Charles Shave Company, Dagger, great scent. This is same company. This is Santalum Album. It's a nice sandalwood scent. Tobacco, can't go wrong with tobacco. Love that stuff. Lucky number 6. I've actually had this since I was in high school. Still a good scent though. Kenneth Cole Vintage Black, and that's pretty much it for my aftershaves. But what can I say? I have simple taste. Soaps. Oh, the Nivea cream here, you probably saw that, is for just as a moisturizer before or after I shower, but before I shave. Good bang for your buck moisturizer, if you're wondering. I also have a Trumper's Limes cream back here. That's a shave cream. Okay, soaps. So I'll try to be quick about this. So I have Soap Commander, Passion, Purpose, Motivation. It's a new scent that they just came out with, Cucumber and Bamboo. Excellent, check it out. That was just a sample that I got. I have a sample tube of Jack Black Supreme Cream. I've only used it once. It was okay. I need to try it again, see how it does. I have Spike for men. Great soap. And despite this being in a Trumper's bowl, it is not Trumper's. This is actually L'Occitane Cade. L'Occitane. I don't know. I don't speak French. I don't know how that's pronounced. But Cade. Great soap. I have a small sample of Lush de Fluff, which is actually a women's shave cream now that I know that. Smells like strawberries. It's kind of nice. Not bad. Then we have some Razor Rock. So we've got P160, the maraschino cherry scent. Actually, I feel it's more like an amaretto, like a cherry almond kind of taste. Not taste, excuse me, scent. Then I've got green tea, sensitive skin, also a good soap. And, the Eclectic Gentleman. This is made by Tiki. Smoke and Mirrors, great scent as well. Really like it. Then, let's see, let's move down. We've got, oh, this is my salsa bowl that I use for shaving samples. And, yeah, works well. Then I've got some Mike's Natural Soaps. I have 3 scents, Barbershop, Orange, Cedarwood, and Black Pepper. If you can see it, there we go. And then Peppermint Rosemary. Peppermint Rosemary is excellent, by the way. Barrister Man Ferox. And then this is Soap Commander Respect. It's just a shaving sample that I've put in a tin. I've got Tobacco and Institute Curit. Then Dapper Dragon Signature Scent. Great soap. Tiki's the Captain. This is my favorite Tiki scent. Excellent soap. And then I've got Parasso Green and White as, yeah, for soaps. Then I've got a container that's down below the sink with all my, well, I'll show you. So, have this that I let hide out under the sink with another bowl that I use for samples and such. I'll get rid of the lights better. There we go. Very good stuff. That right now has Razor Rocks the Stallion in it. Yeah, that's the Stallion. I've got a bunch of soap samples in here, and I can show you what I've got. It's kind of a mess. I need to organize this, but got some samples, got some blades. Yeah. So that's my den. Like I said, not fancy, but sufficient, and definitely not like the Stallions or Ray Pope's dens where there's plenty of room for everybody. I definitely couldn't shave with a guest. Not that that's necessarily a common practice, but that is my den. So feel free to be jealous if you choose, but you really don't need to be. There's not that much reason to be. So anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Brief video. Actually, it's too long already. But thanks for watching. If you did watch all the way through, thank you. Be sure to like, favorite, subscribe, and give me any comments below that you feel like. If there's some things that you have questions about, be sure to ask. I'd love to answer any questions you have. So be smooth, everybody. We'll see you next time. Later.